Hey guys, good morning. I wanted to say I'm sorry for being out today. My little guy is sick, so I need to be home with him. So, what I want you guys to do today is basically a note day. So, you're going to go to August 12th, and I've provided some information here. So, first thing I want to do is I want you to complete slide 4 of your weekly warm up. You are doing division today, so it's basically like long division, and you move the decimal point over. Remember, I have a guide there to help you remember how to do that. I do want you to take these notes that are here on the slides. I want you to put them in your notebook. So let me show you that. I want your notebook for today to say adding integers at the top. You're going to number it page 2 since we've already had page 1. And then I do want you to write this poem down. So if you're watching this video right now, I want you to pause it and I want you to write this down. So what we're going to be doing this week and then next week is working with adding and subtracting positive and negative numbers. So today only we're going to be adding them, meaning there's going to be a plus sign in between the numbers. So if they have the same sign, we are going to keep an add. If they have different signs, we're going to subtract. And we'll take the sign of whichever number was bigger. So let me show you what I mean by that. So these two have same signs. So I want you to pause your video and I want you to write this down. There's not much for you to write down in your notes today. And -9 plus -3. Let me show you this number line I found. Here it is. So this is a number line that's really cool. I can start at negatives. I'm going to start at -15. And I can use this number line to help me count. So the question that I have you written down is -9 plus 3. If I go all the way back to -9, I don't know if it'll let me do that. And I put a dot right there. I want to add -3 more numbers. So that would look like 1, 2, oops. So 1, 2, 3. So I land on -12. So -9 plus -3, because they have the same sign, I add them, and then my answer is -12. Okay, next one is -1 plus -1. So let's do the same thing there. I'm going to do -1 plus -1. So I'm going to go back to -1. And then -1 tells me to go left. So I'm going to go back one more. And I land on -2. Excuse me, sorry. So those are your two for that slide. And then I've got one more slide with two questions. Pause the video, write this down, and then I'll answer it with you. So different signs, we, according to the poem, subtract and we take the sign of the bigger number. So -9 plus 5. If I were to look at them, they have different signs. So I do 9 plus 5 in my, or 9 minus 5 in my head. 9 minus 5 is 4. Let me write that down over here too. So I've got -9 plus 5. 9 minus 5 is 4. And which of these two signs has the bigger number? This guy does. So my answer is -4. Let me show you how that works on the number line. I'm going to make some space here. I start out at 0 and I go back to -9. And then adding 5 tells me I need to go right. So I'm going to go 5 units over. So looking at that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This right here is where I land. So -4 is my answer. Okay. One more. 5 plus -5. So I'm working on this one. I'm going to go back to, is it 5 plus -5? Oops. I'm going to go, starting at 0, I'm going to go over 5, and I'm going to go back 5. So I land right here. That's 0. So 5 plus -5, they have different signs, so I subtract them, and 5 minus 5 is 0. So my goal for you today is to do some practice problems. I wanted to put a folder, create a math folder in your Google Drive, but obviously I'm not there right now. So I will help you with that when I return. So if you're going to open this assignment, you're going to make a copy of the assignment. And I have practice problems for you to try. So -3 plus 5, I have different signs, so I subtract them. And 5 minus 3 is 2. Now, I love using pixel art. I don't know if you use them in 6th grade, but what happens is once you hit enter, it will give you a star and the colors will appear, telling you, hey, you did it, it's right. So I want you to practice these. If you get done with these 12, there is another tab of a different puzzle. This is for your practice purposes only. My hope is to maybe be back tomorrow, kind of playing it by ear and see how my little guy is doing. And then we will do an assignment over these tomorrow. Okay. So please email me if you have any questions. Please be on your very best behavior for my sub. Have a good day, guys.